welcome back to my channel. As promised, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my grocery haul. As you would have seen yesterday, I went grocery shopping and did all the errands in town, which is on a Tuesday, but I find, unfortunately, I usually go to town twice a week now because of my Etsy shop with all of the things that I'm selling on my Etsy shop, and our post office that is close to me is closed indefinitely, so therefore I do have to go to town twice a week instead of once. But that is okay. We needed some groceries, so let me show you what I got. Also, I am going to put on the screen if you are tempted by carbs, sweets, all of those things. Like I had mentioned in yesterday's video, I do live with, you know, Jimmy and Zoe, which they love their carbs, they love their sweets, and you know, they just like to have those options. Since we only eat at home, we don't have any amenities near us. I go into town usually once a week, so if they want some chips or something like that, you know, we have them at home for them. So let me show you what I got and let's get into this grocery haul. All right, let's start with actually Jimmy's items that he requested. So Jimmy usually eats a lot of the same things on a weekly basis. So these are the muffins that he likes. They are Morning Glory. They have walnuts in them, carrots, just a mixture of kind of everything. So I get those for him. And Jimmy has a sweet tooth at nighttime, so he likes these jumbo sugar covered jubes, and he loves black licorice. So those are what I get him for his little evening snack that he loves. And then he loves apples. He loves fruit as well. So during the day, Jimmy has two larger snacks, which are yogurt and fruit based, and then also an apple with peanut butter, and then he has a lunch, which is usually what I make for supper the night before, and that is what he eats other than his little snacks that he has at nighttime when he's watching his program. So apples he definitely needed. This is what he uses in his coffee. He just puts this in it, like maybe a tablespoon, not very much, and surprisingly no sugar, but these are high in sugar, I know. He also needed some scouring pads. We just need to do a little bit of work and finish up the guest room. There goes the train. And then both of the Jimmy and Zoe requested this because they like having chips and salsa. I got some bananas. Also got a tray of fruit, which is cantaloupe, honeydew, and watermelon. I get these packages because we don't go through any waste when I buy it like this. So if I were to buy them all separately and, you know, cut them all up and everything like that, they literally would go to waste, and I hate wasting. So I'd rather pick up this for, I think this was $4, $4 or $5, and then when I go again into town, I will pick up another one. So this lasts Jimmy usually about 3 days with his yogurt, and then I go into town and get another one when I go into town once again. So it works for us. Some people may think it's wasteful, but honestly, we cut down on waste when I buy it like this. All right, that was all of Jimmy's request, and now Zoe's request, because she said there was no snacks in here for her, and she wanted these cookies. She wanted these chips. I am not sure. I think this is like a spicy chip. And she likes gummies and the straw mellows, and then she also wanted some of these as well to dip in some salsa. So Zoe is my 19-year-old, she's almost 20, who lives at home, and she's just a tiny little thing. She has always been tiny ever since the day she was born. She's always the smallest in her class growing up. And even now, she probably is 5 foot and not, maybe 100 pounds, maybe. But she is very, very tiny and always has been tiny, but she does have a little bit of a sweet tooth once in a while. So those were her requests, as well as she requested some orange smoothie. This is, I think, a mango and banana, but I have been making her smoothies at home, which is like yogurt, a little bit of milk, and some frozen berries that I have on hand. But she does like this just for the quickness, obviously, out of the fridge. And then Jimmy always has to have his orange juice with pulp. And then we also picked up some whipped topping. I make my own, but the family does like this, whether it's with strawberries or right now I bought a pie for them. I think it was a few days ago, last time I was in town, so they like to top this on top of their pie. All right, now we are moving on into the keto stuff. All right, so we will be looking at keto stuff, and this is stuff for myself for this week. Unless I need anything more, I do plan on going to town again this week. So if I do think of anything, I definitely will pick it up. Strawberries. Finally, strawberries are a decent price for this big one. I want to say this was $3 or $4, so that was a good price. And what I do if I don't use it, I wash them and clean them, take off the stems, I do all of that. But if I don't use them, I will freeze them. I will put them in little baggies, like individual baggies, and then freeze them, and then I add them to smoothies. So that's why I do them separately, because once you get a whole package, I'm sure there's a way to dry them off, etc. But for me, I do them individually in the little snack zippies, Ziplocs, whatever you want to call them, and then I put them in the freezer so I can literally grab that package, you know, of 4 or 5 strawberries and throw it in my smoothie already frozen and everything. That's what I do with my leftover strawberries, so nothing goes to waste. Guess what I got again, you guys? I ended up getting that Cobb salad that I loved so much a couple weeks ago. I have really been loving salads, and I'm so proud of myself for actually really gravitating towards salads. I am not a salad person, to be honest, but I find that the salads that I've been making lately have been hitting the spot, and they have been hitting my macros, and I'm still seeing a loss on the scale. So great thing. It comes with this ranch dressing. Yes, it's dirty, but that's the way I like it. All right, also picked up this was on sale. I'm just gonna throw this in the freezer. These are boneless chicken thighs. I like boneless chicken thighs because they have so much more flavor, and they do not dry out on the barbecue or in the oven like chicken breasts do. So whenever this is on sale, they do have a lot of deals at Superstore here where I live in Canada, and I grab them and I throw them in the freezer. So because meat, we are hunters, we don't buy any beef or pork usually, but chicken we do buy. So whenever I see it on sale like this was, you know, 10 bucks for I think 6 or 8 pieces, I pick it up. Also, I wanted some pork belly as well. So this was $3.88, and I thought this was a perfect size for me. And I don't have this all the time, but once in a while I do crave pork belly. So we butcher a pig. However, all of the meat that comes off of the belly of the pig, we actually put it in brine, and then we put it on the smoker to make bacon. So that is the difference between pork belly and bacon. It's actually the same cut, except for the pork belly is put in a brine, it's put on the smoker and made into bacon. So, and you have to cook it differently as well too. I find like pork belly itself, you have to cook on a real low temperature, but it is very good. I like it as a little snack, honestly, cut into kind of like pieces. They make kind of like a good salty chip. And you guys, also, I found a smaller package of the field greens. I'm so excited. So this is a smaller package. It's about half the size of what I had. And instead of $7.50, this one was $4.50. So not too bad, but at least I'm not gonna waste it. I'm so excited. This should last me the whole week with my salads. And then I got a zucchini. And you guys know I also got some mushrooms as well too. You guys know I like the whole mushrooms and the zucchini. I'm gonna make some on the barbecue this week. And I also got some cauliflower. I wanna make my cauliflower bake as a side, because I'm finding myself having a lot of meat options. However, I'm just struggling for sides. Is that what you guys struggle with as well? Like, it's easy enough to make a steak, or, you know, cook kebabs on the barbecue, or, you know, put in some baked chicken in the oven, or etc. But for me, it's just the sides sometimes. But I think cauliflower and this is gonna be perfect for this week for me. Also picked up some cheese. I do like to shred it myself. You guys know I usually stock up at Costco, but this was on sale. I think it was $4, I wanna say, for this whole big package, and then I just shred my own. Got some cream cheese. This was mainly for Zoe, honestly, because she likes having bagels and cream cheese, but I also use cream cheese. And then the sour cream was for my cauliflower baked. I needed some more sour cream. And then also I took the easy way out. I got some hard-boiled eggs. So these come in a package of 2. There's 3 packages in here. You guys, I just prefer this. I'm sorry. I know how easy hard-boiled eggs are for people to make. I'm lazy. What can I say? Okay. All right. So this was my whole entire grocery haul, including all of the carb foods that I got that is off to the side. And my bill was actually $140. I was quite surprised. Yeah, so my bill wasn't too bad, which I was quite surprised. And I got a chance to go into Marshall's today as well. And this is one of my favorite flavors right now that I have with my iced coffee. It is the salted caramel mocha, and I pick up mine at either Winners, which is a TJ Maxx in the States, or else at Marshall's, which is the same in the States. So make sure you check it out if you guys are looking for some decent priced skinny syrups. That's where I always go for all of mine. Also, I wanted to know, has anybody gotten any of their like sweeter flavors, like not for coffee, but for like water or to add to sparkling water? I was looking at the cherry that they had there, and I'm a huge fan of cherry. Has anybody tried any of those flavors out? And if you have, let me know down below which ones you've tried and what you make with it, because I want to know what you make with it. If it's some sort of like, do you just plainly add it to sparkling water, or what you actually do with it? So I might go back there and get that, depending on what kind of recommendations you have for me for that. So that is it for my grocery haul, for hopefully for the week. I'm pretty sure if I do have to get a few things, it literally will be a couple of things for the week. I try to stick to a budget of $100 for the week. Like I said, it is me and Jimmy, and Zoe is kind of, she's home, but she's not home. She likes being with her friends. She was working during the whole entire summer. She is off now until she starts dog sitting in August. So she's off for, I think, 2 or 3 weeks, she had said. So she is going to be on the go because, like I said, she was working 6 a.m. till 2:30 every single day. And I'm so proud of her, proud mom moment, that she made it every single day. She was not late. And you know, she saved. She's a saver. She saved pretty much all of the money that she made. So I am so proud of her. And now she can enjoy the summer. She'll still have a couple, 3 weeks to, you know, hang out with her friends, go to the beach, you know, do those sort of fun things that 19-year-olds, you know, want to do, right? And then she will be dog sitting. And then after that starts in August, she won't be able to go anywhere or do anything until October, because she does need to stay at the house and look after the dogs and house sit for those 3 or 4 months. So that is it for my grocery haul, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you hit that like button, and make sure that you hit that red subscribe button as well, and make sure that you're hitting that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.